baby. It's Shaka being that mafioso, the non-doubt Dakota's ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka Black, a.k.a. SB Panther, a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Flame, man. Let's get it, bruh. Man, listen, bruh. You know we're going to follow this hip-hop stuff, man. You know we're going to do that, man. You know we're going to follow the rap beats and the rap entertainment and the rappers that go on the job. All that, man. Let's do that, man. So right now we got DJ Akademiks talking about YNW Melly case and Young Thug, man. And if y'all ain't know, man, Young Thug really was getting dying on him, man. He was really doing his thing, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Don't let the dress fool you. The boy was a thug, so let's see what the boy got going on.
I've heard about Melly.
Relationship that Nut was building with Bird.
Who are from Broward County. They said Melly was wanted by the police on other shootings and other crimes that they could never prove it was him.
Damn.
They never had enough.
Then he waited to get
famous
to just
this is the
go to jail?
First one they got, and they literally got him, like, they got him in the crosshairs. Right. And they're trying to pile everything on it to make sure this nigga never gets out. And it's really
is he still getting a death penalty?
From what I'm hearing, they said law enforcement has had it in for him because they felt he's evaded mad other investigations that they could never prove.
Damn, he was really on that shit.
You know what I mean? So they're like, yo, we could never lock this nigga up over the last couple of years. We finally got him, bury him. I think that's what's going on in Atlanta with Thug. If we're hearing Young Thug's name in so many fucking police investigations, they're talking to so many different people.
Right.
I think
apparently it was like 50 people.
Probably present these cases to
that's a lot of people, bro.
To say, yo,
that's
listen,
crazy.
Whenever we finally get a big case on this nigga, let's bury this nigga, man. And I think that's what they're doing now.
Of course.
They're trying to bury him.
Look, the feds got like a 97% conviction rating.
Somebody says Melly's gonna beat it.
Nah, he not.
I was about to say, bro.
Ain't no way.
I don't know about
he might not get the death penalty, but
you
nah.
You guys keep saying the same simple things.
Knowing who the mayor is for Florida, bro.
I doubt it.
I doubt Ron DeSantis is gonna let that happen.
We went through.
He gonna make an example out of him.
For
Tory
Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Right.
A jury wants a actual answer. They want something to make sense. They're not gonna walk out of a courtroom just as confused as they were walking in. And I think with this Melly case, I know that the defense hasn't gone yet. Really,
if we going by the way the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory case going,
because the defense hasn't gone yet.
They both
we
gone.
Don't know what
let's be real.
They're gonna try to suggest, but they want something to believe in.
Tory Lanez still ain't out of jail. He really in there.
They can't prove Melly was there.
But that jail call set it off.
In the car. Like, again, you gotta. The jury is people, not robots. It's people. You could say all these other things. You know what the eye is gonna tell those motherfuckers? Bro, you got in the car and 2 people died. Nigga, we don't care when you say you got out.
If you don't have a reason
for getting out, if you don't have somebody showing up in court saying you got out,
you ain't get out the car.
Like, some fucking answer for us, nigga, you probably did do it.
Right. That's crazy.
That's just how jurors are going to look at the situation.
Right. They ain't fans of these people. Shit, they look at bro like a menace on the street.
The shots. Yeah, they brought the jury on a field trip to go look at the dried up blood from 5 years ago.
Are you kidding? He is done. He's done.
Yes.
What?
The jury went to go look at the car.
Listen, anytime they put a bunch of grown people on a school bus to prove you guilty, you going down, bro.
That the guys were shot in.
You going
which
down.
Still has some blood splatter. Still has like fucking like whatever like that splashed out of these guys because they got shot close range.
They didn't clean that shit up
there, and if it wasn't collected in evidence, that has bullet holes going. Like, yes,
they ain't clean that up.
Crazy.
So you think a jury about to go look at all that and be like,
nah,
he's innocent.
Again,
hell no.
Remember, most juries or most jurors want to leave the case thinking some version of the story happened. Oh, Melly ain't do it.
Somebody did it.
But it was somebody else who did it. Right now,
that's crazy.
All they're getting is traumatized by the evidence of, this is a brutal, nasty crime scene.
This is crazy. And then they go,
who did this shit.
And then they gonna play the video "Murder on My Mind." That ain't gonna help at all.
Was a sick fuck.
Man, that ain't gonna help at all.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Bruh. You made a song about. Come on, gang. The song.
Yeah, like
song,
Murder on My Mind.
Gang. Come on, man. There's a lot of stuff
Well,
that don't look right.
It just ain't gonna
apparently
happen.
that Murder
They
on My
gonna
Mind
fear
song
that man.
wasn't about that.
Bruh,
What? The song called "Murder on My Mind."
Kyrie, we know that Melly
This is
didn't need
ridiculous.
none of this stuff. He needs a evaluation, like a psych evaluation.
That's my next question. How
He
how
has
long before he
mental
claims
illness.
insanity?
Yeah, bro is a sociopath.
Yo,
He a
let me
sociopath.
tell you this. All this Melly versus Melvin shit sounds great on an album.
But when
If he even tries to do the insanity thing, he was very sane. You know what they're gonna say? You are not insane when you deliberately created a plan to cover up the murder. You're not
What?
insane. You didn't have a moment of insanity. Like, number one, they're gonna say he's clearly fit to stand trial. So that's enough. That's the first one they're not knocking out. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, this person's not fit to stand trial. Right? This guy's just crazy. He can't even focus in court. This guy's talking to himself. He got all type of shit.
he
Clearly,
better come
Melly's
in
fit
like
to
that
stand
other
trial,
dude
right?
who tried to fight his own case.
Second of all, Melly's not fit to stand trial. The guy is sitting there literally laughing and talking and taking notes the entire time. How is he not fit
But
to
the
stand trial?
nigga be talking to himself though, smiling at himself and all that, making crazy faces and.
What does that got to do with like?
Yo,
No,
I don't think.
Nah,
he
that
I don't
is
think
a
he
little
gonna work. I
crazy.
was asking how soon you think he.
That
gonna
is
play.
a little
You know he
crazy.
gonna play,
No,
bro.
he
You know he gonna
can't.
try.
For real.
He can't. And I'm pretty sure that was a possibility of the defense. They had to talk about it before, because they were gonna have to say to Melly, "Hey Melly, we could try to get you off on this, but also let's roll it back a little bit too, please. Let's roll it back.
Yeah.
It sounds good to say, oh, plead insanity. Let's not forget, use Eric Holder from the Nipsey Hussle case. When he killed Nipsey, he turned himself into a mental institution. He was also previously checked in within the last 60 days. So he was trying to use that. He knew he's caught, whatever. People houses getting shot up. He said, "Fuck it, I will turn myself in." Turns himself into the mental.
Man, they gonna know if you're not
Does
insane.
that play
if you
in court?
insane
He
or not.
tried
Come
to do
on,
it.
man.
They say he's fit enough to stand trial.
They
he
could
still
probably
got
do a
60
brain.
Now, the difference is that there's a murder weapon. We seen who did it. Everybody know. It's a difference.
Come on, bro.
Ain't no murder weapon. You
Hold
can't
on.
prove
If
that.
he
bro.
plead-
When they see the music video "Murder on My Mind" and he playing with snakes and man, they come on, bro. They gonna be like, man, bro was good enough to make a damn music video and get a bunch of money making music, and there was a motive behind it. It was a whole motive behind the shooting.
Fair
It's
enough.
insanity.
Yeah, but
He
if you-
gotta admit to
Yeah,
the
but
murder.
if you're pleading insanity,
Come on,
you're
bro.
basically saying you did it.
Yeah. So
He's
Again,
still
People be
gonna get the
thinking that
death
shit gonna
penalty,
work.
bro. If he do that,
Again, his actions after the murder show nothing of someone who's mentally insane, but show someone who's a evil, maniacal person who is a cold-blooded murderer
Right.
who's trying to get away with it.
Ooh, maniacal. Good word right there. That's a good word.
So he's carefully saying, "Hey, listen,
That was a good
let's
word.
stage this drive-by. Let's do this. Let's do that.
They was flabbergasted in the court.
Let's do this whole thing." And then, like, they didn't even get to this part. I mean, I don't think, like, say him going to the funeral, right? Remember that video of him going to the funeral, laughing, this, that, and third? That doesn't go into say he's criminally insane. That goes into showing that he's fucking evil.
He was
You know what
playing
I mean?
with snakes.
The father saying, "Yo, he dressed
That's
the
the
dude
devil.
for the funeral." Like, yo, this nigga's evil.
It ain't gonna help his case, if anything.
Hey man, that shit crazy.
It ain't gonna help
It's,
his
it's
case.
hard to feel sorry for a nigga who, like, if my man's got killed and niggas trying to put it on me, in no way, shape, or form do I have any type of funny bone in my body in court. I'm still tight.
yeah.
I'm tight. My man's gone, and y'all trying to say I did it. That's crazy. I'll be
Come
in there
on now.
sick. But wait, real quick, back to Thug. You think Thug might have give up on getting out after the tapes came out? Because I feel like once those tapes come, isn't that intimidating a witness as well?
What?
the recordings from the conversations to the other rappers. Isn't that intimidating the witness to a certain extent?
I think it can be seen as that, but he never said his name. I think that's why the song never came out. But I do believe that, you know, I think what Young Thug is doing right now is just moving the goalposts. I think.
What you mean?
In what way?
I think Young Thug is not taking accountability for why he's where he's at.
Oh yeah.
You mean being a street nigga? Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
He's not there because of Gunna.
Think about this, bruh. They be at the top of life, man, and they want to go back to the hood and do hood things and do street things, bruh. And now you in a worse position than when you was broke. You in jail for a lot longer than when you was broke. It would have been better off just being regular. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go to this height and work your ass off to be something and finally get to where you want to go, but you still got your mind stuck in the ditch. Come on, bro. And that goes to say a lot about the state of our culture as well, because we glorify these people, give them incentives to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then when their lives get thrown away, we like, free them. Nah, man. Everybody ain't listening to rap, and everybody ain't a fan of that. These people who don't listen to rap gonna look at these people like, man, these people are murderers. Like, and then they get mad when they call, Von a serial killer, but when he on the track, he talking about he got over 10 bodies. It's like, bro, that is what it is, bro. We just gotta call a spade sometimes, man.
You know what I mean? He's there because of him.
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying when I listened to Gunna album. That's what I was getting a vibe. Like, listening to Gunna album, he was literally saying, like, he didn't ask to be involved in none of that shit, bro. That's literally what I got from his album, bro.
You was involved with it when you was screaming YSL this and getting that clout. But I mean, Gunna is free.
I think Gunna was remorseful in the fact of his part in it. But at the same time, he, you know what I'm saying, like you said, I don't think he wanted to be a part of it, knew he was a part of it, knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, I think Gunna just wanted to rap.
Yeah. No.
And he thought it was just rap.
Most likely. If you ask me, man, the mountains of evidence is compounding against Young Thug. And it's kind of
listen, when the feds get you, they got a 97% conviction rate.
But he doesn't have the charge for murder. And even though, yes, that's a conspiracy to commit murder, I'm surprised they just haven't charged Young Thug with the murder of Donovan Nut Thomas. Now, granted, because that's the central case to this RICO case, if that's subsequently proved against the guys who they claim pulled the trigger, they're giving Young Thug as much as they could give him within what they charged.
He gonna get some type of time,
calling
man.
Him the kingpin who's orchestrated all this. But still, through all of these people who have pointed at Thug, the prosecutors still don't seem strong enough, like they got enough evidence that Young Thug did it.
Man, y'all be thinking y'all lawyers.
Because they don't charge him.
What's the percent you think is possible for him to get off?
He is not a lawyer.
0%. I think it's 0%.
I'm about to say, come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I live up north, and the shit I was hearing from down south about Thug and all the shit that niggas got going on, I thought the nigga was cooked from day one. I ain't gonna lie.
If the feds got him, he cooked.
It's 0%.
Like, stop playing, bro. It's not a
movie. I think it's one of those situations. I think Young Thug probably has realized that
it's
he
over
was
with.
Tweaking and wilding so much that, you know, shit. They give that nigga 10, gotta eat it, man. It is what it is.
You think he only gonna get 10?
I'm about to say, if they give bro 10, he a lucky bastard.
Do you personally think that he's gonna get, if he do get time?
They're gonna look towards giving him 20. But I could definitely see
Casanova just got 15.
15 or closer to 10 because
for the same type of charge.
I think while the shooters in this case, some of them already serving life. I don't think they could really pinpoint Young Thug as the person who killed anybody. And even these people who are going to testify, I don't think all of the shooters or the people who are directly involved in all the crimes, they're still with Thug. So it's not like,
you know how many people are probably snitching and saying it's Thug though?
Not one of the killers.
You think Gunna the only one who snitched? Come on, bro.
Like, they needed one of the main killers to be like, nah,
Gunna ain't the only
told
one.
us to do that. Doug paid us. Doug ran to the car. Not one of them is saying that.
What?
But that still don't mean he's beating the case. That just means that he's gonna get found guilty of of conspiracy, of this gang conspiracy charge,
Which is still bad.
That's gonna be the thing that gets him around, or gets him up to like 20.
Yo, you see Rich Homie Quan on a witness list. You think he gonna take the stand?
Nah,
Perfect.
it's gonna be ghost town when it comes to trial.
Ain't no way.
Nobody's testifying.
He seen what
You don't think so?
happened with
Like,
Gunna,
none of the
man. He ain't
witnesses?
finna do that shit.
No, why would you testify?
That's gonna ruin your
Lucci a
career.
witness?
Yeah, he a witness, but I don't
He
think he
ain't
gonna
gonna
testify.
testify.
Though.
Come on,
You
bro.
check-
If they get a nigga some less time, he might.
Nah,
It's 1090
Lucci's
Jake, and I'm
not
rocking
testifying.
with you like you rocking with
If
me.
they
You
let that get a
heard?
nigga get out a free card of jail, he might do it.
Nah.
Niggas be loyal to the streets, bro. Nigga ain't gonna tell,
Okay.
bro.
So here are the witness lists supposedly,
Damn.
but his witness list has a lot of people in it.
Damn. They built a whole. They ready to get him
Got
up.
Richard Quan on it.
They know they rap names and everything. Come on, bro.
Again, I could imagine.
Man, they
certain
trying to
people,
throw
like
the
family
book at
members,
Thug. Let's be real, man.
Testify.
Let's be real.
Richard Quan testify.
Is that just because like he got the money to pay for lawyers, or you don't think like he was snitch in general?
Well, you got to realize these are guys with money, right? So it's like it's even in the case versus YNW Melly. Like, there ain't nobody telling on him.
But let's think about it, right? Like niggas didn't they shoot Rich Homie Quan Pops and shoot up his barbershop?
Yeah, but Rich Homie Quan wouldn't be good in Atlanta if he told. So why would you tell?
But here
Right, that's gonna ruin
that
his
statement in the video.
And I'm pretty
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. One of the chat niggas is from Atlanta, and he said the streets is fucking with Rich Homie. He ain't snitch, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna ruin your career,
I think
bro.
Rich Homie, I think Rich Homie Quan
Only person who can snitch and keep his career is Charleston White.
Explain it. He never gonna take
For real.
Yeah, and think about this: the snitching don't matter, bro. I was in Atlanta this weekend taking care of some business. And we went to the club. They was playing that "Fuck You Mean" by Gunna, and the club's going crazy.
Yo, you did call me when you was out there.
Oh shit.
It's still Gunna though. It's still Gunna.
I really believe that these guys are not going to be. None of them are taking.
He got a
stand.
machine
Everybody's gonna
behind
go
him.
roast. Like, the trial ain't starting until 2024 anyway. Niggas go ghost around that.
Let's be real. After 6ix9ine was clowning and acting the way he was, and he still got untouched, and all he did was get his ass whooped. Man, you know the streets ain't finna take that shit. Man, you know the streets ain't gonna snitch. We ain't listening to his. Man, ain't nobody standing that solid in solidarity with anti-snitching no more. Man, that shit was from the 90s and shit. Man, ain't nobody. Man, Tekashi 6ix9ine went untouched for the longest. Man, let's be 100 right now. Man, come on.
Bro. Like, you gotta remember, before you even get to trial or you take the stand, you gotta get deposed, right? So the prosecutor and the defense, usually if the prosecutor got you on their witness list, the defense needs to have an opportunity to have a deposition with you, which means they need to be prepared on what you might be saying, right? So they get to have a deposition with you. Why the fuck would Rich Homie Quan do all that?
He not doing it, bro.
We
Come
gonna
on,
find the
man.
full witness list.
Who really thinking that shit? Look at Quad. Right.
Rich YSL witness list.
It's crazy when you see like how it'd be a whole family of witness. Like you see 3 niggas. That's crazy.
He probably did something to their family, bro.
Let me see.
Come on, man.
I saw 3 loose.
A regular, let's be real, a regular person who's a victim of this shit, who ain't got no ties to no rap or no street, I mean, they have no obligation to stick to no type of street code. You know what I'm saying? They just want justice, bro. Cause it'd be crazy to me how, you know what I'm saying, we scream for justice when it's, you know what I'm saying, certain situations, but then we like anti-snitching when it's your favorite rapper or something, bro. If that man got somebody dead or somebody something killed, it is what it is, and I'm just being unbiased and I'm keeping it 100. You feel me? That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Like, again, most of those people ain't shown up. Most of those people. Look, and they say Young Thug and Gunna. Wait, what? They say Young Thug and Gunna have been added as witnesses. Also, Lil Baby. Look.
Lil Baby.
Additional,
Oh, hell no.
they
He
say that
definitely
he
ain't
has-
come.
Oh, they said this is in the YFN RICO. They said the state wants to call Lil Baby, Dominique, Lil Baby Jones,
They giving all
Jeffrey Young
governments.
Thug Williams, and these other names for the YFN.
These other niggas.
Baby's not going to court.
Come on.
Yeah, it hit different when they want Lil Baby in court.
Nah, you're not going to court. Like, so they're gonna avoid this. Again, it's usually just regular civilians, like people who can't really fight it. Like, look in the Melly case. That lady who allegedly was getting paid off, they locked her up before she like, started to cooperate, and even then, she was basically cooperating for the defense. She said she didn't remember shit. So we'll see what happens, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I definitely think Thug is cooked.
Absolutely.
I think
It's a Fed case. RICO charge. That's what they got Al Capone with. Come on, man.
My mindset is...
Come on, baby. Shut up, my boy Bud. Look, man. Come on, bro. A Fed case, 97% conviction rate. They're not going to even take you to... They're not going to even bother you if they don't got nothing. If they don't got books compiled on your ass to try to send you away, man. Come on, bro. But I feel y'all, man. Free Thug, you know, y'all fans, y'all hate to see him go. But as a grown man, as we are responsible and accountable for all our actions, it's easy to put the gun down and focus on, you know, keeping these blessings coming for your family and a generation after yours and a generation after yours. Because with that type of money, it's way more things you can do than, you know what I'm saying, killing people who look like you and also got less than you and way more unfortunate than you. You are fortunate. So we got to start seeing these rappers and stuff realize they blessing instead of throwing their lives away trying to, you know, maintain a code or a street image. And you know what I'm saying, like, realize your blessings and take them. But that's how I feel about it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's Shaka being that mafioso that done died the coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka SB Panther, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, dislike, transcribe, inscribe, whatever you gonna do with it, man. We can get down and dirty in the comments, whatever it is, baby. Let's get it, man. It's your boy signing out. Peace.